Yeah, so looking at a couple of these questions, look at Laura's comment says, what about MasterCard, Visa, etc.? That's a very good question because, well, Ryan's giving me a big thumbs up right now. They're excellent companies. I wouldn't necessarily call them reopening stocks because they don't care if something is e-commerce or in-person retail. They're going to make their money. So that's why you didn't see them pop as much as the other banks or other financial stocks. There's a train going by right here, so bear with me if you hear a giant whistle. But I think they're excellent businesses, and Brian just gave me a giant thumbs up. So care to explain?
Yeah, they're two of the highest quality businesses ever devised. I can't think of a better business model for taking money from society and giving it to shareholders than MasterCard and Visa. I mean, they just are cash printing machines with ridiculous margins. This year, despite shutdown globally, these companies, their revenue is going to decline single digits, maybe 10%, something like that, and it's expected to rebound. One reason for that is while they are getting killed on the in-person transaction side, and the big thing that's hurting them is cross-border transactions where you spend money in a different country than you live. That's a major source of revenue for these guys, and that business has been obliterated. I mean, that's down like 50%. But how do you buy things online? My computer doesn't take cash and or credit, a cash or check. I have to use my credit card. And that plays right into Visa and MasterCard's networks. So does the proliferation of a lot of smaller companies like Square. The better Square does, the better that is for MasterCard and Visa. They are the toll booths that Square has to go through to process transactions. And they're ridiculously profitable, and they pay growing dividends, and they buy back ridiculous amounts of stock, and they have great balance sheets. So they are not recovery stocks. They are just stocks. They are just cornerstone stocks in my portfolio.
I don't consider them stay-at-home stocks or recovery stocks. To your point, like they're just good businesses that will do well no matter what. Like I said, they don't care if you're paying for a purchase from your couch or if you're in a retailer. If you spend $100, they're still getting their percentage of that. It doesn't really matter how you spend it.
Yep.
So I think they're great stocks. I actually don't own either of those, but I own some of the Squares and PayPal's, that kind of stuff.